This is in HDR mode, and I'm in my garage currently, so the lighting isn't great, but I'm interested to see what is the image here. I'm at 4K 30, and I'm about to do some driving with this HDR mode enabled to see whether this helps with the noise and the overexposure of bright areas, noise of dark areas, just before I dive in and return this product. So last night I decided I'm going to return this camera right here, and that's because I can't, in auto mode it's terrible. In manual mode it's a touch better. I did review my footage from the other night when I had the light on and I had the ISO set down and the shutter speed adjusted and all that, and I think I got some usable footage from that, but I don't want to have to be changing the settings every single time I grab the camera to start filming. I want it to have a decent sort of idea of what settings need to be happening to make the shot the best. And I guess I'm spoiled because my phone does that. And I was looking at this camera to be better than my phone, have that 4K sharpness and everything. Well, it turns out my phone actually can do that 4K sharpness. You just lose stabilization on it, whereas an action camera, you've got the 4K with the stabilization. So I'm just really disappointed in this. I'm giving it one last shot at the moment, testing with high dynamic range in my car again, because I felt like that was where I got the best shot yesterday, but there was still noise around this section and up here. So I'm wondering, is the noise still here? Or the other thing was the passing landscape in my window here was just so overexposed and you couldn't make out much in it. So yeah, high dynamic range may expose this a little less and expose this a bit more. That might make it more noisy. We'll just have to wait and see, because I look at the preview on the camera when I'm filming and it looks one way, and then when I get the footage on my computer it looks way worse. And I hate this. I love getting things that are awesome and using them. I seem to have really bad luck. When I get something that's awesome, I really share that with people, but when I get something that doesn't turn out quite right, I don't really want to hide it under the rug. But I do say, I was going to make a standalone video about receiving this, just to show some comparisons between my other cameras, and now I think you'll have already seen just little bits that I've edited into my vlogs from that video I was going to film, and I'm not going to post the entire thing because there's so many videos out there on the Osmo Action being amazing and all of that, and I don't want it to be like it was with the Bose again. I have a feeling this camera will also have a bit of a cult following, and I'll attract a lot of hate, and I'm not looking to do that. So you guys, you can know that it wasn't great. Maybe this is great, I don't know, but I have initiated the refund and I am going to go through with that. But I'm just, I just wanted to quell my curiosity one more time, whether were the settings that I was using it on just the automatic mode, what was letting down this sort of shot when you've got such nice daylight happening. That I should be well lit. You should be able to see me. There shouldn't be noise in the shot. Ticking off my list. So today I had a bit of an interview for our local paper on busking in Adelaide and the current ban on amplification. Now I did plan on making a video about the amplification ban that's been brought into Rundle Mall since the COVID-19 closure of Busking. When they reopened it, they decided to ban amplifiers all through our main shopping strip, which to me is the place to be when you want to go busking, and the other areas of Adelaide just don't make you as much money, if anything at all. So I meant to make a video about that when it was like first introduced, but I was so snowed under with all my work. I couldn't find the time to be able to sit down and film the video that I wanted to make, and I didn't want to make any like compromises. So instead I just didn't post a video about it at all. I did post on my Facebook page about it happening, but yeah, this is the first, like, other than just briefly on a live stream, that I've actually talked about it on my YouTube channel. So currently I can't busk in Rundle Mall because I need an amplifier for my act, and a lot of buskers here are experiencing that as well. So I had an interview with this journalist for the Advertiser, a local paper, and apparently in a few weeks' time there should be an article in the weekend section. So yeah, we'll see what happens. And then I had a chiropractor appointment. That was good, but it did feel like I went there a month ago, and instead of feeling like, wow, that month has flown, I felt like I haven't been here in eons, because so much has happened in this last month, or, you know, let's even say 6 months, but, you know, it's just been so full on that I felt like it's just been ages. And now I am off to do a hike with Zoey, and we're meeting up with a friend and his couple of dogs, and we're gonna try this different recreation park. So I'm a little bit, like, I guess nervous because I don't know what to expect of this place. I had like well researched Anstey's Hill, the place that my friend Katie and I went, whereas I've been snowed under. I haven't had time to do that with this place I'm going to, so I'm sort of trusting my friend. And I'm running late, of course, because after the interview, after the chiropractor appointment, I needed to send through some links and do a little bit of correspondence for the interview thing. So I quickly got that out of the way. Now, I was hoping I could have returned all this stuff for the Osmo Action and everything today. Well, that's not going to happen. I'll have to add that to the list tomorrow. I also still haven't been food shopping, and that's, you know, my fridge, my freezer is looking extremely bare. I have to turn off, yeah. And I'm pretty low on cat food, so I do have to do that tonight. It's ended up a lot hotter here today than I was expecting. So I have put on like a workout top, which I don't usually wear things like this, but yeah, let's do this, you know. Let's go and exercise mildly. And I put my Sailor Moon leggings on today, you know. I always like to quickly get into the things that I've bought because they make me feel good. And I brought the little like cropped sweatshirt thing as well, so I can throw that on if I start to feel a bit of a chill. But as of now it's 26 degrees and I am well warm enough in the leggings and the crop top thing. I hope this footage is usable, because I'm in such a talkative mood today. I talked my chiropractor's ear off. Yeah, I just couldn't stop my brain running over, like, okay, well, as soon as you're up from here, then you do that, and then you do this, and then you go back and you do that, and you do this, and really hard. So I was like distracting myself by talking to him, and that got me into like a kind of mellowed out place, but not hugely, not anything like when I go for a massage. So tomorrow I definitely have to fit in going and getting those returns posted out, and then Friday I have a live stream interview with my friend Jade. So I'm going to take Zoey to daycare on Friday, and then I'll get myself organized for that and do that, and then probably either a bit of cleaning, bit of bookwork before I go and pick her up. And then I'm not sure what that night holds and what my weekend holds, but since I'm going a bit flat out at the moment, I might need a break. I'm still just so wound up and stressed. wound up and stressed. It's really pretty. I should have had you facing the other direction at the moment. I'm coming down this hill. Okay, another thing I wanted to discuss. So after I put through the return for this camera and its accessories, I was researching other cameras that I could get of a similar vein with better everything. And so I was looking up the Insta360 1R. That's a contender. So I was also looking up the Sony RXO Mark II. Also a contender, but a bit on the pricey side. And then I checked on where things are at with the GoPro Hero9. And when I purchased this one, I'd seen one leaked picture of it, and I was like, someone could have photoshopped that, you know, who knows whether that's real or not. Once I purchased this, I found another article with some packaging leaks, and it had different specs on it and everything, and it looked like, oh my god, this is going to fix all the things with the GoPro 8 that I chose the Osmo Action for. And then when I searched last night, I found that it's officially launching today. So at 11:30 p.m. my time is the official launch, and I've got the notification turned on for the video because it's seeming like, you know, that could be awesome. The only thing being, they haven't adjusted the sensor size. I've given it more megapixels. That doesn't mean it's going to be any better in low light, and even this compared to like the GoPro Hero 8, this seems to do better in low light, and this is awful. This looks awful. And you know, okay, yeah, maybe it's my fault again. Maybe I don't know enough, but I have tried to like educate myself in, you know, apertures and shutter speeds, ISOs. Obviously I can't adjust the aperture on this one, it's just ISO and shutter speed, but shivers, I made the wrong turn. Now I don't need to turn myself around. It's alright, I can turn up here. Thank you, navigation, for keeping me on track, or I would go to many different places than I intend to. Thank you, everyone. Okay. Oh. I am feeling pretty tired. Thank you. If you can get her to stop long enough to give her a treat.
Oh, that's alright.
Zoey!
She's exploring.
Yeah, having fun?
Besides, like when she kind of stops on her own, that's when I most want to give it to her anyway.
Yeah.
That's her choosing to be still. Not that this is bad, just rewarding it.
Oh, very close though.
Testing your boundaries.
Yes. Zoey!
Here comes the barrel.
I've spotted her. Come on. Good girl! Yes!
How old is she now?
9 months, 9.5 months. Good girl! Yeah, look, he's got treaties.
Good sit.
Good
Mom,
sit.
back up. Yeah, you got it. Sit down.
Zoey, you want a treat? Sit. Yes. Good girl.
Yeah. Alright.
Which way are we going? That way?
This way.
Okay.
Third.
She's got that lab in her, so when she gets
Sorry,
next
yeah,
to normal kelpies,
That's what
she's
I was-
like, you know,
A bit
a lot bigger.
Yeah, I like it. No rush, but I'll be ready in like 15, 20, 30, and whatever suits you. Yeah, 15, 20, 30, kind of whatever suits, whatever you're doing. Alright.
Don't be too much, Zoey.
Say again. What was that last bit?
Here's my outfit from today. So those, my sneakers, my Sailor Moon leggings, and my little crop top, and my messy hair day cap. Felt pretty good. I'm glad I'm back now. It's time to go food shopping, so let's have some hat hair come out. And oh, I'll throw on that sweatshirt so I'm a little bit more covered up for the shop. And here we are, ready for the shops. I love this. $20 to feel this great.